I traveled to Japan in the summer for 2 weeks and went north to escape the heat. Day 2 as I head north to Morioka. It was a new morning, which meant an onsen dip and a hotel breakfast before I packed up, checked out, and then caught a train to Tokyo Station where I discovered that maybe reserving my Shinkansen ticket in advance would have been more smart as the next train was standing room only. I mildly contemplated the standing room only ticket before going, nah, and I decided instead to just book the ticket before noon to get a window seat, and I killed time at Tokyo Station until then. Their character street in the B1 level was always cute for a little walk, so I did some window shopping, and eventually Hitachi no Nest's tap room on 2F opened for a pre-train Dai ale, and that hit the spot before it was time to embark north. The ride was going to be 2 hours, so I grabbed an ekiben or bento box for the train ride as my lunch choice for today. Waiting for a later train just so I could get a window seat was the right call, and the day did not disappoint, providing some wonderful views during much of the journey until we finally arrived in Morioka. I joined about a dozen other spectators as we all gawked at the decoupling of two fused trains so that one could go to Akita and the other would continue towards Aomori further north before I walked out of the Morioka station to find my accommodation. Hotel Ace Morioka was my choice, and I gotta admit, for a summer stay this room was a little rough, little ventilation and no AC. Tonight sent me back over $100 due to the festival, but the next day was only $50, so let's just call it a wash at $82 a night. I was already basting in my room with the lack of ventilation, so I ventured out, and yeah, Morioka's riversides are just stunning. And I also saw a huge crowd of people that were walking east, including some that were dressed for the evening, so I followed them, and this was the first of many clusters of festival stalls selling food, and there was a lot more to come. It also became clear why tonight's stay was going to be more expensive since this city and visitors like me turned out for the final night of the Sansa Odori Festival, Morioka's 4 days of celebration for the summer. This city was bustling with life and joy, so I just grabbed a local cold one and soaked in this atmosphere. 6 p.m. was when the acclaimed world's largest parade of Taito drummers was going to begin, so I headed north, saw many of the groups getting ready for their march, and then got further into the route so I could enjoy. I'm gonna stop talking for a bit, listen to yourself for the festivities. Okay, yeah, holy shit, this was by far the highlight of the trip. Festivities were making me peckish, so I headed back to the food stalls for a potato tornado, which, well, the name matches what you get. Basically potato chips still uncut and spiraled on a stick, and then you just bite them off one at a time. Yeah, TLDR Morioka Rocks Day 2 was a highlight for me, and I'm gonna go on mute again, enjoy the rest of the festival.